Well, here we go. We got a walk around of my buddy Paul's GasGas 125. I just walked outside to paint the plastics for him because he took off one of the shrouds, and I'm painting that black for him right now. But I figured I'm outside, might as well do a walk around of it, and I got quite a few other machines to do some walk arounds of. But anyway, yeah, he bought this for 200 bucks, and we were thinking it was going to need like a new wiring harness, and the wiring was going to need to be messed with pretty bad and everything else. And because he bought it, and the guy said it ran mint. And upon inspection, when Paul brought it back here, we took the seat off, and all the wires were completely clean cut and stuffed right in the air filter box, which, that's nice. I mean, that's really what you want for a bike. I mean, that shows you right there. They're taking good care of them. I mean, look at it. Look at this thing. This thing was fucking babied. It really was. I mean, it wasn't beat on or nothing. But yeah, we took those friggin' wires out and set those aside. And a lot of these wires are just extra wires and stuff we had in case we had to splice anything. But yeah, we took the wires out. And actually, he only put 3 of the wires together because we didn't think it was going to fire right up right away. But he put 3 of the wires together because we looked up a diagram for the wiring harness. He put 3 wires together. After we primed it 3 times, he kicked it. First kick, fired right up, but the idle was screaming. So instead of ring, ding, 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 it was like, you know, freaking just screaming. So he jumped off it, and he hit the choke, because obviously the kill switch isn't, it's not mint. I actually didn't even have one on it. That came off a nice little Chinese rigging right there. But anyway, yeah, he choked it. And that right there, he was so happy, psyched and everything. And I don't blame him. I was happy too. I mean, I didn't plan on it starting up right there when he freaking kicked it over. No way. So yeah, he got that. He did that. And you can see one of the radiators is missing. He took that with him. Or actually, no, he didn't. He left it right there. Sweet. Well, he took it off anyway. And I'll show you right now. Look at that. That ain't tweaked or nothing. That thing is mint. Yeah, she was dumped. Yeah, he bought it like that. But of course, you can't just go online and buy one radiator. You know, you got to buy 2 of them because they come in a set. So he's going to have to buy 2 new radiators. And then he needs the clutch sleeve cylinder and the friction plates and the springs and the clutch plates. And then other than that, she's going to be good to go. And then, of course, you know, you got little stuff like brakes, but minor. Who needs brakes? It's got a nice Gold Series FMF pipe on there. Can't really... Yeah, check that baby out. It's got good tires on it. Tread's still really good. So, obviously, you know, once they put the new tires on there... I mean, you could tell for a while it was sitting anyway. I mean, just looking at it, you know, it's kind of rusted and shit. You know, it was sitting for a little while. But, yeah, once he gets that stuff on there, and he'll be going. He will be riding. So, yeah, not a bad bike. Oh, yeah, and we thought it was, at first we thought it was a 300. And then he's like, no, it's a 250. You know, it's got to be, because this ain't a 300. And then once we got to taking the plastic off and looking at it more, it's like, this ain't even a 250. Because Paul, he kept telling me, he's like, yeah, I don't think this is a 250. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I don't know. It just seems like too small to be a 250. So I looked it up and stuff, and yeah, it's a 125. But, I mean, shit, that's better for the kind of riding we do anyway to have a 125, because 250, that's just a little bit too big, I think, for the fucking trails that we do. You know, a lot of creeping and shit, and I know 2-strokes love to be fucking, you know, held wide open and stuff. So, but yeah, not a bad little bike. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I just haven't done a video in a little while, and I got a lot of walkarounds to do. So, yeah, you guys are going to be seeing quite a few different wheelers and bikes. So, for now, this has been Nathan 400DX. See you in the next video. Peace out.